Hi guys and assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm back with another video and it's basically about my year 2017 and I'm going to use it to answer so many of your questions that you have literally been asking me all this time. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about what I did this year, why I did what I did this year, what happened and how I feel about it. So let's do this. Okay, so the first thing that happened was just starting 1st January was that I became a dentist. So that was huge. I graduated from dental school and from Hamna Raza I officially became Dr. Hamna Raza. So that was a huge thing. It was such an overwhelming experience. I remember मैं अपने result का wait कर रही थी उस दिन and I knew it was coming and I was frozen like in a spot. I was really scared that I might not make it and I had passed without a supply every single year, but I was like, you know, last time बस आखिरी दफ़ा मेरे साथ ये ना हो जाए. और जैसे ही मेरा result आया है and I found out that I had finally become a dentist and my hard work had paid off. Waterwork started और मैंने ऐसा रोना शुरू किया है because I was so overwhelmed and I cried my happy tears and I was just like finally able to move and finally able to breathe. The second thing that happened in 2017 was that because I graduated, I moved back to Islamabad. I was living in Lahore for my graduation. मैं hostel आई थी. So there was a second big thing that happened क्योंकि मैंने 4 साल वहाँ गुजारे थे और मैं वापस move कर रही थी with my family. I had lived away, I had lived independently and now I was coming back. So that was a very big transition in my life. Abhi, you know, when I go forward, you will see that so much happened in 1 year for me. Okay, I went through so many transitions. But anyway, this was one big thing. So I moved back and I was very happy because I needed to reconnect and I actually really wanted to move back now, even though like my time in Lahore was the best time of my life, but I just wanted it to end because I knew that if it was going to go on then maybe, you know, I'll get over it. फिर जब मैं वापस आऊँगी तो I won't have the sweetest memories. So I wanted to leave it at that note, at that happy note that I was in. So the third significant thing that happened once I got back was that I made a blog website. So basically I became an influencer first before I became a blogger. To be an influencer, you have to have a blog. I had a website, but it was like meh. So मैंने एक नई website बनाई और मैंने उसको शुरू किया और मैं उसमें active हुई और मैं बहुत excited थी and I just made it all pretty and white and everything. I also started my YouTube channel. उससे पहले मेरा YouTube channel exist नहीं करता था and I made my first video. So this year was very significant for the blog as well क्योंकि मैंने अपनी first YouTube video और first blog post on my new website publish की. Another significant thing that I did because मेरी अम्मी का एक स्कूल है और मेरा हाउस जॉब शुरू होने का भी कोई आसार नहीं थे, तो I decided to join her school ताकि मेरी mornings जो हैं वो ज़रा early start हों. I didn't want to be lazy, so just to, you know, have an early start to the day, I joined the school and I think it was one of the best decisions that I made for myself. I knew that I loved kids, but मुझे नहीं पता था कि मुझे बच्चे इतने अच्छे लगते हैं and I loved each kid so much and I put my heart and soul into the job. Especially because it's our own school, so everything just means so much more and obviously you are so much more loyal. And I just realized it's such a rewarding job because kids have so much love to give and so many beautiful things to share and so much insight to give जो आपको भूल जाते हैं, जो आपको नहीं मिलती because you know you're too busy being an adult. And I learned so much from them and it was just a wonderful experience. So at this point I made a very important decision in my life कि मैंने अपनी हाउस जॉब इस साल स्टार्ट करनी है या नहीं. जो क्वेश्चन आप लोगों ने मुझसे बहुत ज़्यादा पूछा कि मैंने इस साल डेंटिस्ट्री क्यों नहीं प्रैक्टिस की, उसकी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट वजूहात हैं. आई थॉट अबाउट इट. द फर्स्ट वन बीइंग कि सिंस आई हैड स्टार्टेड स्कूल आई हैड बीन स्टक इन अ रट इन जस्ट डूइंग थिंग्स दैट आई एम सपोज टू बी डूइंग, गोइंग टू स्कूल, कमिंग बैक, डूइंग माई होमवर्क और जस्ट यू नो इट sort of puts you in this situation कि आपको लगता है कि बस आपने यही करना है. आपको opportunity भी नहीं मिलती to explore कि शायद आप कुछ और कर सकते हो. So I decided I'm going to take a year off and I'm going to focus on my mom's school because it was my mom's school. She needed me to be there for her. So I decided to jump into that. But more importantly and most importantly, I wanted to explore my own creative side, explore other skills and things that I can do, find out more about myself and, you know, eventually figure out what I like to be and who I am. And to be honest, just being able to do things I want to do gave me so much headspace to figure out things and learn new skills and learn new things जो मैं I'm pretty sure अगर मैं एक regular rut में होती I wouldn't have done them. but I did. Another reason was that I was working on a project that you guys will know of sooner or later, but as of now I'm not disclosing. That required my attention as well, so मैं इतना कुछ नहीं कर सकती. So I decided I'll go back to dentistry next year. It's not going to affect anything, and I wanted to give more time and attention to the blog as well, so I decided to just take time off. Then in the middle of all of this, the most interesting thing happened. A lot of you know my Shaadi was actually scheduled to be right now in this month, लेकिन वो prepone हो गई, और this was like sometime around March, और एकदम से मतलब मुझे पता चला कि अब मेरी शादी मई में हो रही है, and I had literally not done a single thing for my Shaadi. So I left everything that I was doing, and for 1.5 months the only thing that I did was Shaadi, 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 Shaadi. Did whatever I could manage in 1.5 months, and I got married. And then once the Shaadi happened, then obviously I spent my time trying to settle and trying to understand how it goes, and I learned so many things about marriage and how it works in relationships, etc. And then I rejoined the school almost immediately after my Shaadi. Then I focused on the project, and I also focused on learning new things. I learned to use the camera more. I learned editing tools for video editing. I learned Adobe InDesign, which is another tool. I learned Adobe Lightroom, and I learned Adobe Premiere. I got in touch with my techie side, learned how to do these things, learned how to shoot the videos better. I hired an intern for the blog. In terms of the blog, this year has been very, very productive. Then I got to work with a lot of brands this year. I was contacted by Unilever, Procter & Gamble, L'Oreal, the big three, and many more as well. Another interesting thing that happened this year was that I traveled with my husband for the first time. The two of us traveled. We went to Gilgit's Kardu, Hunza, etc., and it was just an amazing experience because it was relaxing, it was beautiful. So that was a huge part of my life as well. It was a milestone for us. So that also happened. Moreover, because of the blog, I got more acknowledgement and more recognition. I got invited by a bunch of universities, and I started giving talks and motivational speeches as well, and talk about the blog, and that has been really good for me. I have stepped up beyond the camera and beyond Instagram, and have been given the opportunity to inspire people beyond my social media. That was pretty awesome as well. I also made my own little office, redesigned our studio, set it up, put a little shelves, decorated it, put some lights, painted it, which is also a very important step because it's the first time that I owned my blog more physically as well, because now I have an office for it, and that's where I work, and all my stuff is there, it's together. Also, I've been going to AimFit. I'm not sure if you know about it, but it's a very nice fitness service where they give you fitness classes. This is not an ad, but if you're looking for a place to join classes, then AimFit is the place to go. It's amazing. So I've been doing some exercise as well, trying to eat healthy. I have so many annoying health issues, so I've been trying to work on them as well. So 2017 has been about a lot for me. So many major changes in my life, so much happened, but obviously nothing is easy, right? So getting married and trying to settle and working for the blog and all of this in the school and trying to understand. I had never been a preschool teacher before, so understand how that works. It was challenging. It didn't come to me as a breeze कि बस मेरे लिए चीजें होती गई. I struggled for it. I worked hard for it. I woke up early, I went to sleep late, I was busy my whole day. So it wasn't like, oh, अच्छा बस हो रही थी मेरे लिए चीजें. I was working for them, I was doing them. Obviously there were challenges, obviously there were problems, I had to overcome them, and they still exist, but life goes on and you gotta keep going. So that's pretty much about it for my year 2017. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please like this video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's make sure that the year actually ends with positive vibes only.